Can't wait to make us proud December 7. And still.
All right, we've had this guy on the show a few times. We're always saying, hey, when you get a shot at a world title or when you do this, it's going to be great to chat to you as a champ. The day's come. The day's here. Liam Paro, world champion, 140 pound. Oh, welcome back to the Punch podcast as a world champ.
Thanks, mate. And yeah, we said it was gonna happen, and here we are, ready to defend the throne for the first time. And yeah, can't wait. Good to be back.
How was it being in Puerto Rico? Just as we've said, and you obviously have just dreamt about that day for your life, but to hear and you officially, like you can dream about it, but it's only going to happen once in your life that you actually hear it for the first time. What
Yeah.
was that moment like?
Very surreal, and every time I think about that, it pretty much it puts a smile on my face, it tingles in my body. It was like you said, a lifetime of hard work and sacrifices was just there, you know what I mean? And what better way to take out the most avoided guy in boxing at the time in his hometown. So it was just the magnitude of it and the way it was won couldn't been written any better, It was just like I say, God's plan, and it played out perfectly.
Even that the whole backyard winning and all that sort of stuff, like that adds to the story. Like a home win's pretty good, but if it's not that, it's in the boogeyman's backyard, right?
Oh, for sure. And look, we were like an 8-1 underdog in that fight. So everything was stacked against us, but we had full confidence. We just, like we said it for a long time, we're the best team in the world, the best coach in Alfie DiCarlo, and we just keep proving to the world what we knew. And what better way than on the biggest stage and under the circumstances. It was just, like I said, you can't write it better, and it still leaves me speechless talking about it. But the thing I've got mainly from that is just more and more motivation. Like I've had a taste of this, and this is just the start. I want more and more. So it's the contender mentality forever now.
That old saying of 30% better when you win a world title, would you agree with that?
Most definitely. It's just I'm hungrier than ever. And I just want to keep cementing my names in the legacy books for sure.
Well, you're about to do that December 7, December 8 in Australia on DAZN, DAZN. Go get it and check it out because you get to watch the Australian World Champion action against Richardson Hitchins. Now, you've had the sit down on DAZN, the face to face. What did you make of him when you looked him dead in the eyes?
Um, Look, apart from just listening to his nonsense, he was I just seen a nervous wreck in a way. Very jittery and contradicting himself and what he was saying. But look, we're a week and a half away. The talk nearly stops, and we're going to see if he's really about what he says. So I can't wait to find out what this guy's really about.
With like, obviously, total respect to you, it felt like a little bit to me that they were trying to line up Montana Love, Richardson Hitchins, and then Devin Haney and Subriel Matisse, and then you've just come through and done what you had to do, and they've just keep backing the wrong guy. But obviously, it's your promoter as well, so I get the promotional side of it. But did it feel like that at all for you?
Look, it was just giving me the opponents. I believe that they were true tests. Like we've tested ourselves our whole career, and it's just lined me up perfectly for the bigger events. You know what I mean? I'm not shy to the big events, to the hard nights in the office. And look, I guess you could call me Party Pooper Paro from now. I just rain on everyone's parade, but I'm keen to keep doing that. It's a good feeling. It's nothing better than shutting the critics' mouths and with success.
Well, it's Party Pooper Paro on your side, and then Hitchison saying one trick pony Paro over here. Where is this at? Because obviously we know that's not right. He's just like left hooks coming, left uppercuts coming. That's all we need to worry about. Is that obviously not true?
Oh, 100%. And he's going to find out that the hard way. It's going to be a long 12 rounds for him if it lasts that long. Um, yeah, they don't realize how hard and tough it is in there with me until it's too late. And we're seeing that with Love. He was picking himself off the canvas, and Matthias had lost everything he had worked for. So look, it's just another guy in the way of making my legacy bigger and giving my family a better living. So man, everyone knows what I bring to the table. It's true grit, the mentality, you can't match it. And I'm just going to keep proving that. I'm just going to keep showing that I was legit born for this shit.
One thing I do love about you, and it's true because you've proven it time and time again, is just the sheer determination. Like your eyes don't lie, and you are just more certain than anyone could ever give you credit for. you're just showing everyone, right? Where does that come from? Because you are fighting the best on the planet and you're beating them.
That's it. Honestly, you just man, it comes in. I just love fighting. I just love getting in there and punching on, to be honest. And I'm the happiest when I'm training and put myself in the trenches. People might call it mental, but look, it's working for me and it's giving me an unbelievable life. And life's about testing yourself. And I just want to keep, yeah, giving myself the ultimate test like 25 times. I keep passing. So keep bringing them on and I'll keep showing the world like what potential I can really reach, yeah, I'm just built different. I really am. Like my mentality is just different to everyone, and I prove that. I'm a man of my word, and I'll keep proving that.
Because there are fighters that just tell themselves that. Do you know what I mean? Like they say it just to say it because they're trying to talk themselves into feeling like that. But you literally the way, and I've seen it in every chat we've had or any part of your career that I've seen, it's you say it, but you mean it and you do it. Like that, there is a difference. And I don't know until people.
I was just saying that I'm facing one December 7. That's someone that tries to just tell themselves and make themselves believe with the yappiness. But look, I'd go quiet the whole camp if I could, and I just love getting in there and yeah, let my actions speak because everyone knows that I'm about it.
Yeah. What do you make of him as a fighter? Obviously, he is good. He is great. But what do you like about him, his style, or what have you seen? I know it's hard to say a positive thing about an opponent you want to like beat up, but is there anything?
Look, you got to give credit where it's due. He's a good boxer. You know what I mean? He's gotten his way up to the mandatory position for a reason. He's no slouch, and yeah, it's just he's a good boxer. And that's what he brings. He yeah, that's he's a good boxer. That's what it's going to give him. He is. You can't knock that. And I'm just keen to go in there and test myself and test him. In a week and a half's time.
I did see him the other day chatting about the Lemos fight and how the IBF rehydration clause was an issue, and he's already sort of slating that that might be an issue for peak performance in this fight. Is he making his bet already?
Look, I just want to make it clear we're professional boxers and not making weight is unprofessional. I've never had a drama with it. So you're seeing in the face off, there's every excuse under the sun. And I said, mate, just have no excuses. Do it right. I want the best Hitchens. I want no excuses because you're going to get the best Liam Paro. And man, I say this every camp, but it's true. We're just getting better and better. The camps are getting better and better. The quality of sparring's getting better and better. And Alfie has the best game plans, and I'm getting better and better at executing them. So I just can't wait to keep getting better and showing the world.
Do you have aspirations in the vision, or does I know you'll say you'll fight in the backyard? We get that, but do you have dreams to fight in the stadiums? Like, is that something that's on your boxing bucket list? Like those big bright lights. I know you don't need them, but is coming home and having a big blockbuster something that excites you?
For sure. Like I've fought around stadiums around the world, but I'm a proud Aussie, proud North Queenslander, and I want to bring the big fights back to Australia. I believe not just myself, but the Aussie fans deserve it. Um, and look, I take care of Hitchens. There's some massive Aussie showdowns to be made in Australia, some big names to bring here, some big names there, and it's very exciting. I think, yeah, God willing, I get it done on December 7. There's the options are endless really for 2025 in Australia, with especially with the DAZN signing a big deal in Australia too. So I'd love to be the face of it.
That'd be awesome. And obviously, one of those is George, who's now has entered your division at 140 pounds. You've had friendships in the past. Now you've got big blockbusters on the horizon. Where does that sit? And would you like that to be your homecoming?
Most definitely. I think it makes sense. There's been no bigger Aussie fight since the Green Mundine. So it's good that we're both in a position to do that. Both worked the hard way to get our belts and earn our stripes. So I think it's a no-brainer. It's a huge fight that's going to happen in the near future. And yeah, but now I've got to make it clear, strictly my target's locked on Hitchens' head, and then proving that I am the man of this division. I'm the head honcho in 140.
Yeah, right. What did you think when you did hear that he was coming up? Do you think that's a smart move for him? I do personally. I think. But what'd you make of Kambosos at 140?
Yeah, look, I think they see the sign and they see that's a big fight in Liam Paro up there, the 140 king. So it's a smart business move on their end, but with no disrespect, I've said this for a long time, the 140 pound is my division, and I'm keen to keep proving that.
How close did the Haney fight come to being signed? Because Bill's been going postal on the Instagram live. I'm sure you've seen, but yeah, was it close?
Absolutely not. There was nothing there. There was nothing. They did not bite at all. Hence the reason we called upon our mandatory straight away. You know, we wanted the big fights like that, but there was nothing happening. And I wasn't sitting on the sideline. You know, I want to be an active champion, fighters fight, and that's what I love doing. So we called upon our mandatory, and yeah, we thought sooner rather than later. Why not? Another good name to add to the resume, and sets us up for a clear year to have hopefully not just one but two homecomings in Australia. So gives us more leeway. You know, got to get the job done December 7th though.
Yeah. And what is everyone going to see that night? Because I want to see you just leave this interview with them going, I can't miss this. I need to see the prodigy in action. What do
But
they?
everyone knows what I bring to the ring. I bring nothing but action. You know, you're gonna hear and still, and yeah, see my hand raised by any means necessary.
Well, that's true. The last fight was at new, and this is the first time you're hearing Anne still. That's also a bonus as well.
Then,
Well, we look forward to seeing it. DAZN DAZN Australia will be December 8th, and you'll be in Puerto Rico. You've gone back there, which is interesting. What was the thought behind that? Did you have a say in where you were going, or is it an interesting one for someone who's technically not from there, and nor is the undercard, or well, some of them?
look, it was just we called upon our mandatory. There was no other fights brewing around, and Hitchins was faced to fight Pedraza over there, and the card was already matched. So we called our mandatory and took the position. And look, actually, it's exciting. You know, going back to the country that gave me the opportunity to become champion, to go back and defend the throne there, and hopefully win some more Puerto Rican fans will be special to me. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back and do what I love doing, and that's fighting.
And winning. That's what we do.
100%.
Liam Paro, thanks for stopping by the Punch Podcast once again. All the best for you in the ring against Richardson Hitchins. I'm looking forward to the press conferences as well. I know when he starts firing up, you can get a little bit sparky too. So hopefully we get some of that.
Most definitely. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait to fight. It's going to be good.
All right. Quick message to the Aussie fans that are watching this, all fans around the world, because, we're global. YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to everyone supporting Team Paro. You know, truly love every single one of yous, and can't wait to make us proud December 7th. And still,
So you almost got the bloody chills you're talking about. Keep going. I'll get up and go for a run. That's impressive.
it's going to be good. Thank you.